It's time now for Rounding the Bases with Dino and Barks, powered by Gino's Napa Auto Pro on 1460 CJOY.
Just say it, but second place by a run.
We just didn't get enough hits, and we didn't play well enough defensively, and it spoiled just another tremendous pitching performance by Claudio. And it's unfortunate, but like I said to the players before, we needed 11 wins to win the championship. We lost yesterday, but we still only need 10. So, we'll take one game at a time, as the cliche goes. But we have to play a little bit better now that the playoffs are rolling around. It just shows you the small margin between winning and losing.
Claudio, 200 strikeouts in a season. Just unbelievable.
Yeah, you always say that you'll never see this record broken. And a lot of people said that about Ron Stead's record, because that's a lot of strikeouts. But I don't think you'll ever see it broken. I mean, you have to average 15 strikeouts a game. And it's just something so special to watch. And I sent a message to him today, and I told him how much he means and how special he is of a baseball player and a leader. I mean, he's such a competitor. He got a big sac fly to give us the lead again in late in the stages of the game before we gave it away. And we're really excited and very fortunate to have him.
I'm sure the space between Lou Gehrig and Cal Ripken Jr. was a record that didn't think was going to be broken.
That's true too. That's true too. So you never know. It's always. I mean, records are always made to be broken, but this is some kind of special thing that we're watching, and I think the fans have been treated to something incredible with Claudio Custodio.
Well, now let's look ahead to the Hamilton Cardinals, and first of all, the first game, and I believe in karma. Yeah. It's also the Jays' 30th anniversary of the 92 World Series team at the Dome. So maybe we'll get some little Blue Jay karma rubbing off on us.
Well, I hope so. 30 years ago I started coaching in this league, 1992. So hopefully there is karma all over the place for us. But Hamilton's a scrappy team. I mean, it's been kind of interesting because they look like they were imploding and building for the future, and all of a sudden they really caught fire and started playing well. And it played us tough. They beat us one game on a walk-off 3-run home run, and then we beat them 5-4 in our last meeting. But it was interesting. We had our way with them the first couple of matchups, and they've been playing really well the last little while. So they're not an easy out.
And of course, you can't take any team lightly because you have to beat everybody to get to win the championship.
Correct. I think, and that's why yesterday was so important, because we got to avoid London or Welland with a win until the finals and have home field advantage, where again, playing in front of the best fans in the league. We're 19-2 this year and 15 straight. So, we're hoping to get it all the way through. We have it for the first two series, and we'll just have to play real good baseball.
Of course, to the fans, get out early to Hastings tomorrow, because I think the foul lines will fill up quickly.
Again, it's amazing, when you look down, and I've had people, media people, say that they haven't seen this in 30 years. And this is exactly what we were talking about when I first got involved, trying to build that kind of environment back in the stadium and that kind of interest in the city of Guelph. And Guelph deserves a winner, and hopefully we can give it to them.
Well, of course, now, pitching-wise, who are you starting with tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night's going to be Jeffrey Nunez, and then Brandon Deans is going to go game 2. And then we're going to make a determination whether it's going to be Claudio or Emily Guerrero. So we're still looking at this series. Obviously, it was a big gamble on my part throwing Claudio yesterday, but we really wanted to win the pennant, not only for our organization, but for the city as well. It's something to hang your hat on. Being the best at what you do is always a great thing. And so being first meant a lot to us. And we were tied. I mean, obviously we lost the tiebreaker, but it doesn't diminish what kind of regular season we had. But by no means was that what our goal is. Our goal is to win a championship, and we're still in that position. We still have to win 3 series to get there.
It's nice, though, to fill out a lineup card and see you have that many quality pitchers to choose from.
Oh, absolutely. And then, at the back end, you have Andrew Case, who is one of the best closers in the league. And I know yesterday when people look at the final score and say that he got the loss, that ball, he made a perfect pitch to Keith Candle to start the inning off. Then made a tremendous play to get Candle out at second base on a bunt. Got a blue pit, and then loaded the bases loaded, and we got what we wanted. We got a ground ball. Unfortunately, it bounced right in front of the plate, and his only play was to try and scoop it to get the force play at the plate. and made a great effort diving for it. But we had a good runner at third base in London. London did, and it was going to be a tough play, and we just lost on that play.
It scares me when you say a pitcher dove for it, because you know what happened with the Jays. It had a separated shoulder.
Yeah, and you're always worried about that, but again, he made a tremendous effort trying to get it, and but that wasn't the reason we lost. We made a couple of mistakes, both mentally and physically, and you can't do that in a one-run ball game.
Well, it's time for the Royal City to be loud and proud starting tomorrow night. You've got a friend in the booth doing the PA for both games, but Saturday and Tuesday, so I'm smelling something good here.
Well, I hope so. The guy in the booth has a pretty good record this year, so hopefully we can carry that out. And really, I mean, it means a lot to us, the support we've gotten, and I said that when I addressed the crowd on our last regular season home game. We would love to hear, the clapping and the noise, and let's wake up the whole neighborhood. Let's have a lot of fun with this and enjoy the ride, and hopefully we can give you something to cheer about.
Hey, come on, let's be so loud they can hear us in Kitchener.
Absolutely. That's a great way to look at it.
See you tomorrow night.
Thanks, Parks.